Well, when you look at what Kobe Bryant's done, I mean, he was on top when the decade started. He's still going to be on top possibly when it ends. How many guys can really say that? They won 3 straight titles from 2000 to 2002 with him as their best or second best player, if you want to say Shaquille was better at the time. But now they went back to the finals in 2008. They won last year. They're the favorite to win again this year. And in most sports, you can't find a guy who, has been on top that long. You look at, they did a GM poll this year of all the NBA general managers, and like 85–90% of them picked Kobe as the guy they'd want taking the last shot. That's Michael Jordan type numbers. I mean, I'm trying to think in what other sports argument you can have. Maybe you'd pick Tiger Woods as a guy to make a crucial putt, but where that much of a majority would pick one guy as the guy they wanted to do anything. And last year he got even more. He got closer to 90% of the vote. So he's the best closer in basketball. His will to win is, the best we've seen since Michael Jordan. Everyone I talk to says the same thing. They compare him to Michael Jordan. And when you have a comparison like that, that's Michael Jordan is the best ever. And when you're saying he's the best since then, that means a lot. And no one else has been in every category like him except Kobe Bryant. And the pressure on Kobe Bryant to win in the second half of this decade was higher than on a lot of other people because, right or wrong, people viewed him as the reason the Lakers of the early decade broke up. People thought, Kobe was responsible for Shaq being traded, which even Shaquille now says that's not true, but people always think that. And they said, well, if Kobe wanted the Lakers with him being the number one guy, he's got to prove he can do it. And he did. They had 1 year where they missed the playoffs. Then he had the amazing year where he led them back into the playoffs when he was averaging 30 points a game. He had the 81-point night, which was the second highest night of all time in the NBA. And here they are back. They get back to the finals in 08, back last year and win. And again, they're probably going to, get back to the finals this year. So he's done what he had to do. And a lot of people have to win and they don't win. And he has. It's one of the things that's most amazing about him because, I talk to people and everyone says the same thing. Nobody wants to win more than him. And I say, well, everybody wants to win. You can't say that, but he finds a way to do it. So it has to just be he's working that much a little harder than everyone else. A lot of guys are good at one thing, and that's what they stick to. Kobe Bryant is good at, 50 things. He gets better at each one every year, be it if he wants to just say, I'm going to defend one day, I'm going to score one day. Today we have an advantage with our big guys. I'm going to throw the ball in the post and let them score. It's anything he wants to do, he finds a way to do.